Hello, what's up guys? My name's Big Mooney and this is the next episode of the Q&A series thing that I've been doing. I've not done one of these for like a month or so. So yeah, the idea is basically you guys ask me some questions and I answer your questions. Simple as that. And I've got some Battlefield 1943 gameplay today on Wake Island, and that's just there to be there basically while I answer your questions. I've got them on my computer here from the last video. There are some real important questions you need to know about, need the answers to, so let's get into this. The first question comes from Sketrick1, and it says, what would you prefer, curry or spaghetti bolognese? As I said, life-changing questions right here, man. So yeah, I prefer spag bol, man. Spaghetti bolognese for the motherfucking win. The next question is from RPKM60, and what is your favourite gun out of all the first-person shooters you have played? Probably the MP5 from Call of Duty 4. I just loved it so much. There's no gun that's really, being used as much as the MP5 on any first-person shooter that I have ever played. I loved the MP5, man. It was amazing, and yeah, especially with a silencer shoved on it, then it's just a fucking machine. It just killed everything. What pisses you off the most when you play Bad Company 2? There's a few things. That question there is from Video Surfer 69. And the thing that pisses me off the most, I don't know, man, teammates. It's a combination of things. Some teammates are either completely and utterly useless, which is probably the thing that annoys me the most. Useless teammates that don't move up and help the team, or just, they're just dicks, and ones that know that they're being dicks and don't do anything to stop it. Those are the ones that annoy me most. I mean, I was playing on Bad Company 2 last night on the PC, so I can actually communicate with people using the chat. And one of the guys in my squad was just being a complete dick. He must have went about, I don't know, 4 deaths and 1 kill for a whole game. It went for about, I don't know, half an hour, 20 minutes or something like that. And this guy was completely useless, so I actually said to him, I was like, mate, could you do something? Move up, change class, do something. Just stop sitting there like a useless bastard that you are. And he just completely ignored me and didn't do anything. Those guys are the ones that really annoy me, but there's a few things that annoy me on Bad Company 2. Hit detection, that is one that really pisses me off. Oh my fucking god. See, when you, from 10 feet away, unload a clip onto someone, you're shooting them, or magazine, I'm sorry, my technical terms are wrong again. That annoys people when you get technical terms wrong. I really don't give a shit either way. But yeah, you unload a whole magazine onto someone's face and absolutely no bullets hit them. Sometimes you can be shooting at someone, he turns around, kills you, and then it says he's got 100% health. I don't get that. That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. But yeah, man, when you get those bullshit deaths with the hit detection failure, especially on PC, it's worst on PC. Console, it happens as well, but PC hit detection, oh my fucking god. Hopefully it's not like that in Bad Company, Battlefield 3. How do you feel about money taking over football? Teams like Man City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Chelsea, etc. That's from Bardo K9L. Money has kind of ruined football. Yeah, it kind of has. I mean, teams like the team I support is Celtic. We don't have a shitload of football, so we can't actually buy much players because we're being outpriced on wages and the amount of money it costs to buy a good player. I mean, if you want a good top quality player, it can set you back 20 million, 10, 15, 20 million, more than that if you want a top draw player. Whereas, the highest transfer fee Celtic have ever paid for anyone is £6 million. That was, in fact, 2 people we've bought for that. That was John Hartson, I think, and Neil Lennon. I'm not sure, but that's the highest we've ever paid for anyone. And that was like 10 years ago. We don't have that kind of money to throw about these days, man. And that's not as much as some people down in England are throwing about. But I'll stop talking about football. Lots of people don't like football. Most embarrassing moment that has happened to you and or to someone else. That's from Outrageous Lil Killers. Alright, so I don't know, nothing really jumps to mind that anything's embarrassing that's really happened to me. One time I was sitting, I was talking to friend of a friend on like MSN or some shit. This was like 5 years ago. I'd not touched that you know, not used that service in a long fucking time. But I was talking to this guy and he was acting a bit weird, man. He was like saying all sorts of weird shit. He was a dead posh guy, and I was talking to him and I was like, oh, okay. It was like someone I knew's friend, and then I went to say something about this guy to someone else, like, this guy's acting like he's gay or something, and I accidentally typed it to that guy, and he just sort of went, yes, that would be me. I just went, oh shit. But that was me pretty much fucking up. If anyone I know, one of my friends is watching this, like, you know, Steve or something, they told me a story about one of my friends that's happened a couple of weeks ago. I'm sorry, but this is a classic story. It's like one of my friends. His name I'm not going to share, but yeah, he basically, a few weeks back, one of my friends, he was in a club and he was, you know, he was talking to some girl, and he was in there basically. So he said, okay, I'll be back. He asked her, actually, he says, yeah, do you want to go back to my house? And she said yes. So he went, okay, I'll be back in a minute, I'm going to the toilet. And he went to the toilet and he came back and he left with her. And he was walking down the street, and he turned and looked at her and went, hold on, did you not have a tattoo on your arm? And she just went, no. And it turned out it was a different fucking girl. He actually asked this girl, he's like, yeah, do you want to go back to mine? She said yeah. He went to the toilet and then came back out and went, right, let's go back. And she went, okay. And it was a totally random girl. And she just said yes and left with him. It was like, okay, man, that's a bit of a dodgy character right there. Worst part is he just went, oh, okay, and then just went back to his house with her. Oh man, just that's my friend, man. He's a fucking idiot sometimes. But yeah, I don't know if that's exactly embarrassing. I mean, he fucking got lucky anyway, so I don't think he's complaining too much. Let's move on from that. Are you going to get Battlefield 3 for PC or PC? That's from Mike06 Long IRL. I think I'm gonna get it on both. I've already pre-ordered it on PS3, but I've not pre-ordered it on PC yet. I might buy it on both. We'll see what the money situation is when it comes out. And I do know it's going to be better on the PC. I don't think it's going to be astronomically better. I think it's going to be better. Yeah, of course you're going to have more people and shit like that. But I record all my stuff on PS3, you need to remember that, so I need to get it on that to record. Obviously, I was thinking the other day about buying a new hard drive for my PC, a second hard drive, so I can record stuff. I can't record PC gameplay because you need 2 hard drives at least to do that, because playing the game off of the hard drive you already have and recording onto the same hard drive is bad for the computer. So it doesn't quite work. You get frame rate problems when playing the game, and it makes it impossible to do. So you need to buy a second hard drive. I've been meaning to do that, and once I have money to do that, I'll do that. But I'm a student, don't have a lot of cash, so I can't go throwing cash about everywhere. But I might buy it on PC as well as PS3. So yeah, what are some of the misconceptions you have of Canadians? That's from SammyKill98. I don't have any real misconceptions of Canadians at all. From my understanding, you're nice guys and stuff like that. You have the reputation of being one of the nicer countries on the planet. When you have your neighbours, the Americans, that don't quite get the same reputation. And wow, I got suicide because I'm a fucking idiot. No offense to you Americans. I'm sure lots of you are real nice guys, but you do have some colourful characters among you. But yeah, Canadians, I don't know, man. It's a country I'd love to visit, Canada. Because my parents used to live in Canada. I've mentioned this in the past. They lived in Canada for like a few months, 4 or 5 months, something like that. It didn't quite work out, so they came back to Scotland. I could have been Canadian, but no, I'm Scottish, which I'm quite happy about, so I don't really care. But yeah, that's a country I'd like to visit, and you know, see for myself what Canadians are like and stuff like that. I understand that you like to riot, which isn't good. So yeah, are you into motorsport? Do you drive in real life? From Smithy Gaming. I don't drive in real life. Like I said, I'm a student. We don't exactly have a shitload of money. Students tend to be among the poorer people of society. Well, not all of them, but you know, some of them, including me. So I don't have my own car. I don't even have a provisional driver's license, never mind a driving license. I've never driven a car before because I've not had the money to do my lessons and stuff, so it's something that I'm going to have to work out in the next couple of years. Am I into motorsport? No. It's basically watching cars driving about, or motorbikes driving about. I don't see the point in it, to be honest. I like driving games, they're pretty good, but I mean, what's the point in watching a car drive around in a circle 500 times? You know, the guys that like NASCAR, I don't understand that. Like, why would you want to watch a car drive round and round and round and round and round? It's fucking stupid. Yeah. Does the CFC in your name stand for Celtic Football Club? That's from Flowboy Zlad 17. I don't know how to say your name. Yes, the CFC at the end of my PSN, as you can see there on the screen down the bottom left, that stands for Celtic Football Club. Yes. What gun category do you use the most? Like sniper, assault rifle, etc. That's from Shadow Gigaman or Gigaman or some shit. Gun category that I use the most? I don't know. My most time is on engineer. So I don't know that SMGs. I don't know, man. Like I use different guns all the time. I'm on Bad Company 2. I have not platinumed any weapons at all. Because I change weapons like all the time, so I don't use the same gun more than, I don't know, 2 games in a row. Or sometimes I even, like, you might notice in videos that I switch guns halfway through the game quite often. I have most kills on the Grak. Like, the gun I've got with the most fucking kills is the Grak, which is you know, because I use the Grak on every class is why I've got the most kills with it, and I do the whole switching to the pistol thing all the time. I don't know, it's a habit I've got that I just switch to the pistol. Even when I've still got bullets left in my rifle, I just automatically switch to the pistol sometimes. I don't know, it gets the fucking job done. I love the Grak. I could probably play a full match with the Grak. That might be an idea for the future, actually. I might try and do that. But yeah, actually, I've got an idea. I'll leave my PSN stats for my Bad Company 2 stats on PS3 on in the description below if you want to go and have a look at those for some fucking reason. It saves people asking questions about stats and stuff if they're down there to be seen. So, yeah. Do you like deadmau5? That's from Banya Gaming. Not really listen to deadmau5. I understand he's you know, he's very popular and stuff and what he does, but I've never really listened to him. I don't know. It's been something I've been meaning to do but never got around to it. So I might try and listen to some deadmau5. He was playing during. I was watching Foo Fighters last week at T in the Park. I was, you know, at Foo Fighters, and deadmau5 was also playing at the same time. He was at the other side of the festival, and all you could do was do 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 all the way through. It was just, you know, it sounded a bit crazy, but yeah, I might listen to some deadmau5, see what he's like. I've never really gave it much thought to do. Do you support a football team? Do you caber toss? Fuck you, man. Why don't you play hardcore? That's from Mr. Roxo 117. Football team, yes, Celtic. Like I said, it's the end of my name there. I said it earlier, I support Celtic. I'm actually currently wearing my Celtic top. I love Celtic. Caber tossing, yes, stereotyping bastard. And why don't you play hardcore? Because I've said this in the past, right? I fucking despise hardcore. It's all hardcore is an invitation for people to play as recon, sit in a bush and pop people as they run about looking for you. Whenever I've played hardcore, basically it consists of you running around looking for people to shoot, not finding anyone, then getting dropped in one shot by a sniper. That is fucking annoying. I don't like that, so I don't play it. I don't enjoy it. That's why I don't play it. That's basically why I don't play it, man. I just don't like it. Right, your favourite movie, your favourite actor, horror or action? That's from the Terosalo, I think is how you say that, I don't know. Favourite movie, Saving Private Ryan, amazing film. Favourite actor, either, now I know he's a shit actor, but I love Arnie's films, Arnold Schwarzenegger's films, man. He makes some fucking damn entertaining films. Or Samuel L. Jackson, probably the coolest guy on the planet. Him in Pulp Fiction is fucking amazing. That's probably one of my favourite characters of all time is Jules from Pulp Fiction. Horror or action? I don't like horror, it's not my thing. Action. Like I said, I fucking like Arnie's film, so of course I like action. Favourite alcoholic drink that's not Scottish? That's from DayZPS3. I don't know how to say that. I only really drink lager, which is, you know, I drink Tennent's, which is Scottish, but Carlsberg is the other one I drink, or Budweiser is the other thing I drink. That's pretty much it. Why don't you post top 5 plays or top 10 plays on your channel? Also, I've noticed that you're one of the only top 5 guys who doesn't sound like they're required to do it. That's from Kill's stuff. I don't need to do them. See, the top 5 plays. Top 5 plays I'm totally choosing to do. I love doing the top 5 plays. If you guys are going to send in clips, then I'll happily make more top 5 plays. Email and stuff will be in the description below, by the way. If you want to enter for the top 5 plays and get on Machinima. Basically, the whole reason I do it on Machinima is more people are going to send stuff in if they've got the chance to be on Machinima rather than my own channel. I struggle for clips as it is, so it's a good, sort of, I don't know, way to get people to send stuff. But that's all for now. I've got some more questions, but I've not got enough time to actually go through them. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave your comments down below telling me or asking me any questions for the next episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know I said that twice there, but yeah. Follow me on Twitter and like the video if you want. Yay.